When we polled likely voters in 2016, only 2% listed climate or the environment as their top priority. In fact, tens of millions of Americans care so deeply about climate and the environment that it's their number one priority over all other issues. So why isn't that showing up in these polls? Because most environmentalists don't vote. In the 2016 presidential election, 69% of registered voters showed up to vote, but only 50% of environmentalists did. And yes, that's frustrating, but I also suggest to you that that's an enormous opportunity because it's really hard to get someone to change their mind about climate change, and it's a lot easier to get them to change their behavior and show up and vote on election day. What we do at the Environmental Voter Project is identify who all these non-voting environmentalists are. Then we run a full-time field campaign, texting, calling, talking to these voters, turning them into more consistent voters. And then finally, we stay with these people until they become such good voters that we know politicians are going to target them.
EVP felt like one of the best ways that I could help fulfill CCL's mission of building political will for a livable world. Our government is going to impact every aspect of our lives. And voting is the best way that I have to impact the way that the government functions.
My volunteer activities with EVP have included canvassing door-to-door back in 2016 and phone banking this year. I work with EVP because I know politicians are most responsive to voters that vote.
I started with Environmental Voter Project after Mr. Stinnett made his first appearance in 2018. I went to work, phone banking and texting. We need climate action now. And getting involved with getting environmental voters to the polls will help us get the appropriate legislators elected to move bills forward.